The camera's good? More or less. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I might want to... Actually, I can control the camera through there. That might be a better thing. Welcome to the stream, everybody. You see what I'm talking about? It takes forever to load. Look at it. What's he doing? It's not doing anything. Turglia, welcome to the stream. It's not doing anything. It's saying, please stand by. But it's a lie. We don't need to stand by. We just need to press escape. And it loads immediately. Why does it do that? The reason why it says, please stand by is because of mods that I have, mind you. So that might be related to it. They might be showing us logos of companies. And I'm like, no. No logos. Mods. Those are cool loading screens. Even this one, that's a little bit goofy and weird, is a good loading screen. Welcome to the stream, Zinxer. Hello. Early birds indeed. I was here before you, though. It's just how it goes. Although, every once in a while, I'll open the chat, and I'll you know, when I'm not streaming. And I'll open the thing that says, how, you know, who's online and who's watching. And there'll sometimes be people. I say always, but not always. But most of the times, there will be. There's a bug right up ahead. I believe that is a dog. But I think that is the scariest dog in the existence of the universe. No, it's, it's a bark scorpion. We don't pay attention to that. That's just normal physics. You know how it goes. Bethesda games. So, we're radiated. We're here in Nipton. Why exactly are we here? I don't remember. Why are we here? Speak with someone in Nipton about the missing red scorpion suits. Yes. Who would the person be that I should talk to? You're still here? Dude.
What is it this time?
It's been months. I took care of that slave caravan.
You know what I'd be real excited about? If you'd showed up and saved me before they smashed my legs. Now, why don't you fuck off and let me sleep, hero? That'll be real exciting, too.
Yeah, also, do you know anything about some NCR supplies?
I saw some Legion assholes carrying crates.
It's a good thing I didn't kill him before.
May have been NCR shit. I don't fucking know.
Thank you.
Later.
Dude! I cannot believe you're still here doing this thing. You didn't even know... Boone didn't even see... Everybody's very jittery today. Don't worry about it. It's the time of day. Boone didn't even see what's going on. So it's north of here. Let's do this. And everybody's still up here. They're alive, but they're going to be alive for the rest of the game because that's just how it works. Jung, welcome to the stream. Let him be, says Jung. I will do that. I will let him be. I don't remember if I even tried to kill him when I was here before. And I might have tried to kill him. And then Jung was like, no, you shouldn't kill him. And then I reloaded. Might have been what happened. Also don't know how far away it is. It's a lovely place. Are we going there on foot, or are we... Yeah, we are. It's the hidden supply cave. I've been there. There we go. No, legs broken. I've been there, obviously, so I could fast travel, and I will, in a fashion. Just, you know, after the fact. His legs are broken. No, they're not. No, his legs are broken. No, I thought you were talking about my legs. Well, still, you know, you can walk with your legs broken. There's even an animation for that. People are like all crouched and weird. That's like that's so counterintuitive. Metagaming. I was gonna say that there's a location to the north that we haven't visited, which is true. But also there's some people who are shooting each other. I don't know. Could be. They're all aggressive. Hey.
You're mine.
Am I? Well, oh, it's... They're all aggressive, right? Wow. This guy just dropped dead. They're Viper gunslingers. Wait. That guy didn't drop. He sort of went up. They have some cams. And, oh, they were dealing with the bark scorpions. That explains it. Thank you, Boone. You're a charmer. And a Viper gunslinger over here. They really don't have much, to be honest. They're not a threat at all. There's an eyeball over here. Don't worry about it. Bethesda was very excited about it. What do we have? Because obviously... Ooh, boxing tape. Not a bad idea. Mostly because I have my own boxing tape, but I need to repair my pushy. And my pushy gets repaired with anything, contrary to other things that exist in the world that don't get repaired with anything. It's sort of weird. So these guys were really protecting mostly nothing. And what is... Wait, let's make sure. Are we in the right place? We're not in the right place. It's somewhere in the mountain. But also, what is that location that we haven't seen? Oh. Ghostface, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is that the Star Bottle Caps interaction? I've done that already. The Star Bottle Caps interaction. I don't know what that is. Oh, like there's a special attack? No. I think... Wait, how does that go? Yeah! It's this one. This is the one. Is it the one? Or is it... Did I... This is the first time I do it, by the way. Or did I learn that elsewhere? I think you... Can you use explosives? I can use them. I just... I'm doing exclusively punchy. Unarmed. That's how it works. There's actually 2 locations. And some enemies over there, but we don't worry about the enemies. We worry about the locations. One of them is right here. So this mountain has a bunch of dungeons. And this is the Walking Box Cave. Usually outside of the Lottery Town. The 2 NPCs that fight a man and a woman. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. That's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, I don't remember their names, but yeah, it's been a long while. I've done that mission. My camera's not okay today, is it? It's like it fell a little bit. It's very easy to... I like my head to just be about taken out of the thing. Zinxter says, a stream locked out for me at 5 minutes in. Whoops. Oh, that sucks. That happens to me as well sometimes. No, I mean, not to me as I'm streaming, but when I'm watching other people's streams. But, yeah, this is just a random encounter, effectively. You take a sip from your trusty vault canteen. And this is the Walking Box Cavern. I'm sure nothing terrible is going to happen. And hopefully I'll find a lot of mushrooms. I've never seen the purple ones. There are some red ones, and those are the ones that I want. Because these things take care of my radiation. And I have some issues with that. -10 radiation. It's not amazing. What is in this post-apocalyptic world? Also, what are we dealing with? I don't see any enemies, although Boone does. Oh, it's Night Stalkers. There's a bunch of plastic skeletons over here. Sawed-off shotgun. That's very expensive. Really? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, right. You guys need to be really careful with this. These guys will kill you quick. They're really nasty. Need to be very careful. Also, we have the MODOK soundtrack. Spiked Knuckles. Yeah, I'll take those. MODOK soundtrack is very pretty. Let's not go that way, because it seems like...
All mine.
It might be the way forward. No!
Yes.
Abominable Perk. Thank you very much. That's going to help a little bit against the Deathclaws. Because these things are abominations. And the Abominable allows me to get a little bit more damage against abominations. Very important. I hate Night Stalkers and Cazadors the most. The Cazadors are the worst. The Night Stalkers... They're very powerful. They do a lot of damage. They're sort of... unintuitively powerful. Because when you see a Deathclaw, you're like, oh man, that's gonna kill me. And it does. It kills you. There's also a duffel bag over here. Another... Ooh, a stealth boy. Those are really rare. Also, combat armor reinforced. I know exactly who wants that. I mean, we have seen combat armor reinforced a bunch of times. Hey, Boone, come here. Hey, I need to talk. No, I need to... it's the inventory.
Fine by me.
You have combat armor yourself. So, if I repair... Gimme. I'm sorry, you are gonna need to be in those situations. If I repair that with that...
Fine by me.
Then... That's a lot better. That looks like the combat armor in Fallout 1 and 2. Not really, actually. Not really. The combat armor in Fallout 1 and 2 is green. But there is a black combat armor. I believe it is the Mark II. The combat armor Mark II. So you'd think the normal combat armor would look the same as the one in Fallout 1 and 2, but it doesn't. Or at least it doesn't remind me of it. Which means it... Anyway, I need to pay attention to it. Harry, welcome to the stream. Another glorious day in this man's army, says Harry. Always with the references. Who the fuck is this guy? What does he have an army? And what the fuck am I doing here? Those are the questions one must ask. Absolutely. I'm very happy that Colonel doesn't refer to us as soldiers or something. Now, it's because, you know, it would always have to be, like, ranks in the military or something. Yes, I figured. Not just soldiers. Because I'm the colonel. Never been to the army. I mean, I've been to army bases, but not... I didn't do the thing that you're supposed to do sometimes. Used to. No, it's the RPG army. That's a different thing. Not soldiers. Did I ever say soldiers? I might have. No, it's like the Patreon ranks are like lieutenant, and there's another one. I had to look it up. I had to look up what the ranks were and then come up with a sort of compromise thing because, you know, they need to sound good. So it's just because there's a lot of ranks that are weird names, like corporal. No, corporal is not... No, I think one of them is corporal. I don't remember. I do remember that there's a lot of ranks that are weird, and I was not about that. Yeah. So, yeah. I pose. I pose as an army person. I guess that's it. Tiny dungeon, all things considered. Don't like that. Night Stalker soup. That's what that was. Whew. That kind of scared me for a little bit. What's your rads now, and why not use rad away? The rads were just a little bit above the first sickness, and now they're below. I don't see rad anymore because I saw them, and you didn't because it's behind my head. I can move the head. Look at this. I without breaking anything. That looks like it's gonna break things. Oh! Look at that! I can move my head without breaking anything. It really looks like it's gonna break stuff. So I can make it up there, or I can just bring it over here. My face, like all the bad decisions. In fact, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I did this from now on. Would that be a good thing? That looks so wrong. Colonel likes to break his limbs and not heal them and get rads and also not treat it. Yes, that is correct. The Ghostface says it's better. Okay, well, it's saying then. I'm a Colonel. Wait, that's not... I'm a Colonel RPG. I am the Colonel RPG. And you don't know the ranks? You little scumbag. I've got your name. I've got your ass. I might know that, maybe. You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn the numbers, and I will teach you. No, I don't know that. By the numbers. What is that? What is that a reference to, Harry? This is a difficult mission. I have no idea where... Oh, actually, I do. There's like a little causeway through the mountain that leads to where we're supposed to go. It's been a while since we found it. It's a Full Metal Jacket reference. I figured it was, but I didn't remember the numbers line in specific. So I can't make Robert Lee. What was his name? Not Robert. I know it was Lee. Something Lee. Forget his name. And Dead Wind Cavern. That's not as nice as the other one. There's also some enemies down there. Not that I can see them. Possibly Deathclaws. Nothing important. What is this cavern? It's a lovely cavern. It looks nice. And there's no Night Stalker outside, so... Oh, man, this looks gorgeous. I mean, it's called Deathwind Cavern. It sounds like there's Deathclaws in here. Seriously, it sounds like there's Deathclaws. Also machine guns. Oh my god. That was not a critical. How was that not a critical? How was that not a critical? Okay. I don't think Eddie died. Oh, okay. Danger. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, it's there. Okay. It's stuck. Caution. Eddie, you idiots! It's caution! Okay. Oh, it's bugged. I like bugged. Suffer. Suffer the wrath of this janky engine. Because I have to suffer it as well when I fight Deathclaws. Stanley Kubrick is, in general... Oh, that's the author. There are a lot of mines and smaller areas around Searchlight. Okay. I thought we were gonna die, but it turns out we didn't die as much, or at all. To answer your question, Harry, it's complicated. It's kind of complicated, but I'm definitely keeping down to the south. I'm just sort of not at the moment. I'm doing a mission. That's what I'm doing. That's right. I'm doing a mission for not Searchlight. What is it called? It's called Searchlight. Yeah. Despite him helping NASA in the moon landings and airbrushing out aliens. Airbrushing out. Oh, like with a Photoshop thing, right? 400 million stars. Well, it's not... A conspiracy theory isn't that there are aliens. It's that they showed up and the government is hiding them. That's the conspiracy theory. So, I mean, those are very distinct claims. Somehow I don't believe that these are the only Deathclaws that existed down here. At least there's no blind ones, because those are the worst, as we all know. This game really has a bad opinion of the sightless, and in the blind Deathclaws, they are another one. It would make more sense in the finances for NASA to fake it, but what about the subsequent moon landings or the moon rocks? There are indeed more Deathclaws. I don't like that. We could live without Deathclaws. I mean, in fact, we would live without Deathclaws. With the Deathclaws, we might die. If it's Cottonwood Cove, you need to infiltrate after the save the slaves and in the end sneak kill them. Kill the Legion. You want me to sneak kill the Legion? That's gonna be interesting. I'm doing... it's not Cottonwood Cove yet. It's the Searchlight. I don't... Okay, there's even more Deathclaws. Is this our death? Or are we just gonna level up on this dungeon alone? They might not see me. They don't see my Oh, they do. Yeah, it is contact, but they got scary eyes. Oh, these are young ones. This one is not. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. We're hidden. Okay, let's eat more mushroom. Eat more mushroom cave forest fungus, because that's what it's up. That's what gets my health going. Ah. Also Nuka-Cola, if I can find some. That didn't heal me very much. I don't like that. There's some more over there. I need more healing. Just going into a dungeon full of Deathclaws, eating their mushrooms and killing them. Okay, that's worn off. Do I have food? I have Nuka-Cola Victory. That's not food. There's a mushroom here, though. Please give me. Ooh, I got some. I don't know how many I get, though. Only the one. But, you know, every little bit helps, as long as I don't have to use my Steam packs, which are not that many. Okay. Okay, we got some up there. No Deathclaws back here. So this is a dead end. Oh, I could have used that to my advantage had I known. That said, there are some Deathclaws over there, and that is going to be a dead end, as it were. That doesn't... I can never make that pun work. I'm terrible at puns. I'm terrible, but also at puns. Thank you for the follow, Trucker225, and welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I am calling it out like 10 minutes after the fact, but you know how it is. I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad... No, wait, which one is it? It's a cowboy. I'm a cowboy. It's the wrong song. Everything is bad. It's the dead or alive stuff. Does that Deathclaw look like bigger than the others? Do they have... I mean, I really don't know what I thought otherwise. I was gonna say, do they have a bigger version of a Deathclaw in here? They do. They probably do. Everyone... Oh my god, there's two of them. Immediately broke my head. And everything else. This cave is indeed infested. Can you please stop dancing on my corpse? Thank you. I might... Oh, there's Deathclaws coming from the other side, I think. Eddie has died. Oh my god, what are we dealing with here? It's the Deathclaw mother. Okay. Okay. Boone has died. Let's see if I can run away. I can't. It doesn't... I don't think it works. I might? No, they're staying behind. I might have walked into a dead end. No, I didn't. Oh. I couldn't have run away, by the way. Because they will pursue me outside. That is the big danger of this cave, is that if you get yourself in way over your head, then there's no salvation for you. They will hunt you down. They will kill you. There's absolutely no way to finish this cave without, or rather, to flee this cave without them pursuing you, because they will pursue you. So my plan is going to be something a little bit more sophisticated than, you know, safe scumming or relying on luck. I'm going to rely on luck as well, and cave fungus. No, seriously, I'm going to leave them back here, because they're all bunched up together, and I need to pick them off one at a time, if I can, which I might be able to, although probably not. You failed the quest somehow. Oh, it's when Boone dies. That's
I'll sit.
That's very common. That's very common. Talking to me, ghost. You failed the quest. Yeah. I think puns require a bit of understanding of the English language. It's not a... I mean... I think I understand the English language a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Enough to come up with some puns. Like, I can come up with them if I'm writing them. I just need to think a lot. The problem is I'm not practiced enough in them. Because Portuguese, we don't work with puns in general. It's just not something that really comes naturally to me as a person. I didn't grow up with puns. It's not part of the vocabulary. It's not that they don't exist. It's just that... Okay. My hands fell off. Well, to be fair, my power fist fell off. I think I can kill the Deathclaw mother, but I'm gonna need to get her alone. And the reason why I can kill the Deathclaw mother is because I can kill any Deathclaw. As we well know, I have the power to well, not distract them, but hey, I'm here. That's the one. The power to knock them back on their butts. And it's very tricky, but I can do it. Hello. I hope the other one didn't. The other one got busy. Can you please not do that? Oh, you fell over. That's criticals. Hi. Okay. Yes, my head is broken. But what else is new? Okay, this is a start. Don't take Boone to Cottonwood. He'll start shooting everything that moves. I left him back there. It's gonna be fine. Maybe. Expired stim packs. Let's get a couple of those. Not to say you don't understand English. I think you know a great deal for a person who has English for a second language, like I've said in the past, better than some English as a native language too. No, yeah, I'm like, yeah, for sure. I dedicated a lot of time to, you know, make sure my English is as good as I can get it. But the point is, oh, healing powder, yes, please. The point is that, like, for example, Japanese games have so many puns. It's just puns left and right. Because their language, much like English. Oh, there's a plastic skeleton back there. As well as a duffel bag. Because their language actually has a lot of puns. It works even more than English. Because it works with puns on a different level. But Portuguese doesn't do that. Like, if you see kids shows on television, or just people being... Oh, there's also an enemy. My problem is the mother is right next door. Might be able to get lucky. Japan is weird. Hey. Oh, no. Oh, you missed me. Oh, stop it. Okay, I'm safe. These are costing me an arm and a leg in terms of healing kits. Also a head. Let's see what this thing has. So we... Oh, this is another... Oh my god, there's so many! There's so many! This duffel bag. Doctor's bag, a stim pack, box of detergent. I don't like that. Why would you... There's also a book. It's a quest book. Which might be a book for Delilah. It probably is a book for Delilah. She wants so many books. Tell you what. Yeah, so in Portuguese, you don't see that. Like, it's something that's very obvious. Like, you see a kids show in the US or in the UK, and there's gonna be puns left and right. They're gonna be making puns. They're gonna make, you know, not even kids shows alone, even movies. They do that a lot, and it just doesn't happen in Portuguese. It's considered tacky to do a pun, mostly because the only way to do puns is to do the sort of concatenation of words. Like, for example, how would you, let's say, stim pack expired. Yeah, let's just say a stim pack expired. You'd say it's stim-spired. That's just, you know, something quick and dirty. That's the only way. It's obviously, you would make it a little bit better than that. But that's the only way that puns even work in English. You can have words that have double entendre, but it doesn't work the other way. Not that you can't come up with examples where, like, you could use the word bark to mean bark and the bark, like to bark a dog barking and the word bark from a tree. You can maybe make that work in English without, you know, for a pun. Portuguese doesn't do that. There's just not many words that work like that, and so there's no the Morica. Yeah, there's just not enough words for that. So, or words that are. Oh hi. Oh no. What is that? The father? That's the father. That's not. That does not look like. That's gonna be interesting. That's what that's gonna be. Hopefully. Hey Azor, welcome to the stream. I was talking about Portuguese and us not having puns. We just don't have puns. Just something we don't do. Yeah. For some reason, most puns in Romanian have a sexual connotation. Well, that's just yeah. That's similar as well in Portuguese. You would be it's the whole phrasing situation, or that's what she said, or something like that. Oh, I didn't expect it to be this big, sort of thing. It's not really a pun, but it works on the same level. And obviously, if you have your mind in the gutter in Portuguese, you would also work the same way. Let's go deal with the mother then. Wow! I'm playing this game on normal, but I think I might be able to deal with the mother. So here's the plan. I will find the suits in a nearby cave. I will do that, yes. But I will also stand up and... Aw, that didn't work out. Let's observe. The young Deathclaw barely does anything. Wow, the mother looks so mean. They made her be like Satan. Seriously, did you see those eyes? Big Red Skeever, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I might have to use stealth voice. This dungeon did give me stealth voice, so it might be intentional for melee characters. That didn't work out. I think there's a mother behind me. Maybe? I'm still sneaking. Are you running away? Did you go in? They don't have that AI, do they? I realize games have had that AI for decades. Well, not decades. By the time this game came out, AI to go and fetch their friends. That one, I can't believe it. The young Deathclaws don't really do damage. I mean, not too much. I'm in caution mode. That might be because I aggroed the Deathclaw. It's constantly showing up on the lower level, on the lower part of the screen. Enjoying Outward. I love the exploration, but it's very much a game that doesn't focus on story. Yes, that's true. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If only I could use anything but unarmed weapons, you know what I mean? If only that were a thing. You can see me. You can see me. Oh no, okay. Friend? Really not friend. Oh no. Oh, freaking hell. You have gained a tough guy perk. I wonder how and why. What? Oh, because my limbs have been crippled so often. I don't think that's a very tough guy. I pose. I would have died at least 10 times already. No, well, you would be less cautious than I am. I'm being very cautious here. So the plan is still the same. To aggro them one at a time. Oh, freaking hell. Or that one at a time. Okay, I need the... Death is gonna happen now, but I really need to land this next... Super Stim Pack. Oh, come on. I need this attack to land. Even then, there's no guarantee that I'll actually be able to do anything. Drop a nuke on them. I actually do have one of those. With this limb perk is reduced. With this perk, limb damage is reduced 20%. That sounds like an interesting thing. Wow, they make noises. They make like weird noises. Okay, this is very important. Obviously, you see me quick saving immediately. Because the plan is absolutely to get the mother alone. Because there's no getting out otherwise. And even then, there's no getting out. Buff out Psycho and Prayer, the only way. Turbo is my god, says Big Red Seaver, and Big Red Seaver is probably right. Turbo is very powerful. But there's no... No! She looked this way! It's so absolutely unwieldy, that attack, that it's just... Oh my god. Get... on with life. 50 cal rifle is also the way, yes. There's no room for her. For one, she's too big. You hear that? Your mom's fat. It's not gonna matter, is it? Was that a basically full health attack? Either way, the point is, she moves around a bunch, so that I might be able to use that to my advantage. No, that's her. That's her behind me. I thought that maybe she would bug out. You just can't do it. I can. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I don't think you can kill her like you don't drop enough DPS. That's a problem for sure. This is bothering me as well. But you see what I mean here? Once she's down, did you see what I mean? Once she's down for good. There's no way around, because my power is just too powerful. I'm just too oh, I do want the Deathclaw eggs though. Thank you. I'm just too powerful. And there's a hand. And more importantly, my cave fungus friends. So what were you hiding besides your young? Nothing? Apparently nothing. Okay. Use mines. That is also an interesting idea. But I might be able to. I might do that maybe in the future. Save scum. Now save scum. I immediately. Drugs would help. Drugs do. Well, color him impressed, you lucky bastard. That was lucky. No, well, it wasn't really lucky. It was me sort of resigning myself to death. And so as soon as I noticed in that particular run that she had seen me, as soon as I noticed that, I said, well, I tried to do it before. I'm gonna do that attack, this attack over here, this palm. The thing is, I've used this against Deathclaws before. The moment that happens to a Deathclaw, they get knocked out, and it takes a while. But it is possible that I wouldn't be able to kill her in a single sort of bout of punching. She looks more... They really made them look like iguanas, which is what Deathclaws are, by the way. They're a type of iguana that has mutated. Look how ugly she looks. Not at all like the tiny ones. I swear it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe they just used the contrasts and whatever to... Shit. Is using mines allowed in your rules? I haven't decided. It might. It might be. Because I just take too much damage. I might need a way out. How is that an iguana, says Ghostface? I was talking about the sort of barb that they have underneath their chin. It looks a little bit like that. Originally engineered before the Great War by the U.S. government, Harry is coming in with the lore. As a cheap replacement for... No, it is not. As a cheap replacement for human troops during combat operations, Deathclaws were derived from mixed animal stock, primarily the popular Jackson's chameleon. Not iguanas. Sorry. It did look like an iguana, but apparently it's chameleons. I knew it was Jackson. I mean, didn't remember off the top of my head. But, yeah, that's found out in Fallout 2. Because that's also where... No, that's not from... Deathclaws existed in Fallout 1. Now for the other group... That's gotta be something. I really don't know if they... even... if they pursue. They do exist in Fallout 1, yes. They're deliberately left as sort of a mystery, though. Look at the size of that thing. I don't even know what happened, but something happened. Super Stimpak, gimme. Come on, range is an issue, isn't it? Oh, it is gonna be an issue for me as well. I'm gonna need buff out. Chem. I don't have jet? No. I don't have buff outs. How do I not have buff outs? Oh, it's over here. I become addicted. That's fine. It's the worst, the least worst thing that's about to happen to me right now. If we're being honest, which we are. Super Stimpaks, come on. Because this is the crap shot. Oh, it's bugged. What is this even? I was bugged. Did you notice how I couldn't even attack? I mean, you didn't, because you weren't pressing the button, but... yeah, I couldn't even attack. I want to fart very loudly. So that they know I'm here. See me. See me, daddy. Notice me, senpai. That's the proper non-creepy reference. Nah, but there's no noticing here. There's a lot of death happening. Haven't landed a single shot yet. A single shot. There's still danger. Okay. Come on. Oh, fuck you! Melee's so broken, yes. Absolutely. This is a good strategy. Well, it is if they see me. Which they clearly didn't. Seriously. Oh, no, that's the big one. I mean, I'm okay with the big one. Are you so big that you don't fit in the hole? Phrasing. No, he fits. Oh, he fits, all right. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. I mean, I do know what I did. I couldn't even attack a single fucking time. My fucking god. To sucker punch the fucker, that's why you use mods. Harry, you still haven't explained how the mods work. cannot understand how the mods would fix this system. I mean, I can. I just don't believe that they ever do that because nobody ever does the design ideas that I do. It's an old engine. No, it's not about the engine. It's just about the design. They should have buttons for special attacks. Are you alone? I don't care if you're alone. That is so fast. Okay, let's make our dying a little bit less often thing. We're gonna die a little bit less is what I mean to say. So we have Med-X, but we also have something that... Slasher is nice. That's not what I'm looking for. Voodoo is what I'm talking about. But it's bad. Is it Slasher that I want? I think Slasher... Let's see. Med-X brings my damage threshold up to that. And then Slasher increases my damage threshold by a huge amount. And now I am... red. I'm red. I'm a commie. And let's see if this matters against these guys. Partially. Yes, it does. Isn't Slasher a band? It is. At least weapons, they redid the entire combat system used in conjunction with the mod. I am off a mind to just God mode this because I was robbed of that, but I'm not gonna God mode it. They cheat so hard. They cheat so fucking hard. There's... Motherfucker! Jesus fucking Christ, my God. I'm just spamming. I'm just fucking spamming clicks. And attacks whenever it feels like. DGM, right? And I'm also on a timer here because I have the drugs on, so you don't want to waste the timer. I got lucky that time, if any of this can be considered lucky. Gotta wait a bunch of stim packs. Yeah, I think so. It's getting up there. I do have a lot of them, so it's probably not gonna be an issue. But I would prefer it definitely not to be an issue. Okay, and now for the secret sauce of this whole operation, which is save's coming a lot because this guy's gonna do the terrible thing on me and turning my back against the wall. I almost had it there. Nah, I didn't. The drugs are working very nicely, actually. I was planning on doing the drugs against the Deathclaw Mother. We still don't know what this is, by the way. I was planning on doing the drugs against the Deathclaw Mother precisely in this instance, and this, you know, what we're doing here, which is trying to land one single attack that I can't even trigger just because it's so difficult. To clarify, what I'm trying to do is a power attack, and then I hold backwards in a way that doesn't put me outside of the range of the Deathclaw, or rather, that doesn't put the Deathclaw outside of my range. And that's why I put my back up against the wall. Oh, it's a legendary Deathclaw, right? So I'm holding a power attack, and then I'm holding backwards at the same time to do that particular attack that I just tried to do, and I'm failing. I'm failing a lot. Only masochist, yeah. No Sato here. It's so bollocks, because, like, sometimes it feels like... I'm good with tempo, by the way. I'm a freaking... I play music. I know what tempo... I know timing things and all that is. But sometimes it feels like the power attack gets triggered earlier than it should. And there it is. Now, admittedly, this might not be enough to kill the Deathclaw. And the reason is... Wow. The reason is because... Oh my god, what happened to your legs? Because that thing doesn't last forever. Mercy. That's a flamer. Also, Brotherhood is still Paladin. That's really nice, because I know a person who needs your armor. Thank you very much. Oh. Yeah. Stimpaks to heal you full HP and then save scum. It wasn't about the HP. It was just about me not... all those attempts, I managed to land that attack once. A single time. A single time. And in that time, I beat the Deathclaw. There's no reward. It's just... I don't like it. I don't like it. Also don't like this. There's a better way of doing this. Where am I even going? It's not there. It's over here. Mercy is a unique weapon. It is a reward. It is not a reward. It is an insult to me. I hate it. Also, it's not expensive enough. Hey, Eddie, what's up? So, that power armor, Boone.
Fine by me.
Yeah, that's good equipment, actually. Take this thing. Or that, I meant that combat armor. Take this one. It might be broken, but if you look at it from another perspective, it isn't. So, look at how amazing you look. Anybody looks amazing with
Fine by me.
With a power armor. Also, I want you to take the Deathclaw eggs that I have, because they're ridiculous. I don't know what they are, even. Night Stalker blood. I have 3 eggs. I didn't even realize. Good job, Colonel. Let's go back to our... Oh, you guys need to come with me as well.
I've got your back.
Eddie. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to our reward area. Do companions wear down their item durability? No, they do not. They don't even use ammo for all things, for all means and purposes, as far as I can tell, anyway. Cheater. Nah, it's not cheater. I'm making your life better. Because you're watching. You don't want to see me crawl for no reason. I'm in the wrong place again. Jesus. You want to see me die for no reason. That's what you want to do. I don't know. I don't use ammo in the base gun they come with. I know they don't. Oh, no. They don't use ammo with the gun, the base gun. Right. I see. That explains many things. Explains the confusion, specifically. Because people were telling me, when I first played the game... Actually, you know what? You might want that. I know you...
Fine by me.
You don't like weapons, but... You have that. Some grenade launcher. You're just gonna kill us all, aren't you? He's gonna kill us all. Well, let's see how he...
Fine by me.
How he deals. That's a big gun, though. He probably is not gonna use it. Just saying. Don't ask about the mini nuke. And I'm rubbing my nibs die again. Oh, nips, not nibs. I was like, what the heck is a nib? Right. Oh, boy. How is my radiation? I've eaten so many... I still have radiation. I've eaten so many cave fungus that I still have radiation. It's kind of unbelievable. But just that's what I'm doing. Why they call it cave fungus, we'll never know. It's a mushroom. It should be called a mushroom. Not a mycelium, because that's weird. Looking at you, Atom RPG. What the heck is wrong with you? Have you started seeing things after eating shrooms? That'd be kind of a cool effect. Maybe, like a side quest or something. You eat 50 shrooms, and then you have somebody show up to you in the middle of the night, and it's a ghost. Oh, I forgot. I'm broken of my limbs. Let's not bother with that. It's just an arm, you know. How bad could it be? And I think we did all of of this particular dungeon. I believe I remember this dungeon. But I'll have to... You know how I'm gonna remember if I remember this dungeon? I am gonna have to look at the exit. It's here. And the reason why is because the first time I played this game, I came this way. And I got into this dungeon. And the first time, I mean, not on camera. I wasn't playing on camera. I got into this dungeon and got into a position where the Deathclaws would always see me. So I ran away. Mysterious stranger waxing poetic to you. That's only fair. There is a quest like that in the Zion DLC. Really? I did not know that. That's good. You're going to need to tell me when we do that. Is it sober? Oh no. That's also not something I remember. What the heck? Run away, baby. Run away. Oh, you're not running away. That's not wise. So yeah, I remember this dungeon. The feeling of running down this hill in the daylight. I think these guys show up because it's nighttime. Of running down this particular hill with the Deathclaws all coming after you is definitely my memory of this dungeon. Definitely, absolutely. So yeah, this is where I stopped playing the game the first time around. I think. I basically didn't fully understand what to do next, basically. I was in a position where I didn't know where to go, and just everywhere I turned to, I got Cazadors to the north, I got Deathclaws to the east. I was like, man, this game is too difficult. I don't like the combat, which I don't like the combat. But yeah. Cool loading screens. Yes, they're a mod. I don't remember exactly the name of the mod, but I know the version that I have is, if you look up loading screens New Vegas Butthurt Edition, that's the version that I have, which is the one that doesn't have Bethesda logos and has Interplay logos instead. And it's Butthurt because apparently it's supposed to be like a joke at the expense of people who are really upset about Bethesda having the rights for Fallout. I mean, it has been 20 years. No, not 20 years. 15 years. It has been 15 years since they acquired the franchise, I believe. But I still haven't forgiven them. He's as sober as a judge in my vision of him, says Zinkster. I don't even know where to begin with that. We're still after... You can see the quest marker down below. Because my face today is in the wrong spot. I got the Interplay logo tattooed on my left arm, says Ari. Do you really? Did you show... No, I don't... No, you showed that, didn't you? I forgot about that. That's a cool... No, I've never seen that tattoo. You said you were gonna get it, I think. But you showed something else, I think. That's cool. It's a shame it's not animated. Because, you know, for me, the Interplay logo needs to be animated. In that slow motion... Not slow motion, low frame rate animation as well. That sort of janky, weird. I love it. It's great. It's great. I loved it. With the earth and the bombs, I'll show it when it's healed. Oh, so it's... Yeah, I knew you said you were gonna get it. You didn't show it. It's a recent acquisition. It's not acquisition. What is it? Okay, now, there's enemies to the south, but I think those are far away. Because by now, every time I see enemies, I'm thinking there's Deathclaws up ahead. But I don't think these are Deathclaws. I think these are bloatflies. On the other hand, I'll have a matching one. A hot blonde riding in... Oh, the other one. It's not really matching, but it is sort of... It's bomb related, so I suppose. It might be scorpions. Oh, it's the coyotes, right? I killed those already. They don't need to die. That's I'm not even kidding. I have killed those already. They respawn. They don't need to die again. I've gotten my experience from them. Did I even get close to leveling up though? That must have been experience for days. I mean, we're not too far away. We're about to level up, so pretty good. I believe the secret passage, or whatever, is right up this way. We came here a long while back. And this requires a key. No, it does not, actually. My dehydration level has increased. I don't remember what this required. Maybe I couldn't open it. And I forgot that I couldn't. What do we have over here? There's nobody in the dungeon. Hopefully they have Nuka-Cola, something I can drink. We have a radiation suit. And we have a radiation suit package. Don't really need the radiation suit. Excuse me.
Fine by me.
I need your armor. And the reason why is because I can fix it. Ooh, I can't. Because the radiation suit sucks. Nobody needs it.
Fine by me.
So, do you always say that? Veronica is the one that has the most diversity of inventory lines. We got a power fist. That comes in handy because my power fist is very broken. On account of the... Well, it's not a power fist first. But, yeah, the Deathclaws did a number on it. And Rad-X. No drinking. Well, we got what we came here for. Let's go. It's cool because it means something to you. Yeah. I only have tats that have a meaning. With this one, I have a total of 20, says Jung. Says not Jung. Harry. Let's go to Goodsprings. Missed the book. There's a book there. Harry. I'm not Jung. Jung says he's not Jung. I don't. Apparently, there's a book. Let's get that book. Thank you very much for pointing it out. Because those skill books are impossible to find. Where the heck is it? Mutant cave fungus. What? Is that better than the other one? No, it gives you radiation. But it's food. Huh? I mean, they don't kill you, so... The largest one is 22 centimeters on 10 centimeters. The largest book on a container. On a container, not in a container. I swear. If you didn't tell me there was a book, I would never have found it because it's not here at all. I can't see it at all. Oh, I see it. I see it. Thank you. Look at this thing. Grognak the Barbarian. You can barely tell it's there. Freaking book. You can barely tell. And I think that's gonna max out. Oh, it's melee weapons. I was gonna say that it was gonna max out my unarmed. Well, let's go. 9 on 7 inches. That would be more or less what that means, yes. So we're going to Goodsprings because I need to offload some stuff, but I also need to fix myself. I have a hard time imagining things in metric. It's big on your back. It's not. It's very tiny. It's like, well, it's not very tiny, but it's like a book of this size. 9 inches. Yeah, it's not that much. Okay.
Fine by me.
So, no, I'm not getting that armor. I'm getting the death claws. Eddie doesn't have anything. Oh, Mercy. Right. He has Mercy. He has Mercy equipped. Look at that. Yeah, we're definitely not using that.
Me.
I could even
Fine by me.
save that for later. Oh, I'm over encumbered. It's BioShock inspired. An armed book. Oh, the name. Mm-hmm. An armed book is in Fisher, but remember name of that location. I think I've been there. I think I've gotten that unarmed book. Might be wrong. Ant Queen pheromones. Let's not use that. Night Stalker blood. Deathclaw eggs. That takes care of that. Let's talk to the doctor.
How are you holding up?
I am hurt as always. Fix my stuff. I always forget Imager doesn't work on my desktop. Sounds to me like a cookie problem. You might need to delete your cookies. Or something. You know, like they get corrupted or bugged out and they stop working. Cookie or antivirus. Could be an antivirus as well. Could be an extension of your browser that's not doing something good. Or ad block. Well, an extension. Ad block is an extension. So let's go back to Camp Searchlight. There's a lot of people all of a sudden here. Where's your boss? No, it's not the boss. It's not a boss situation. I need to go talk to the... That's why I was radiated. Because this town is radiated to hell and back. Coming back for the bandits that live in here. They're not bandits, but... And here we are. A real shame there's radiation down here.
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. It's good news for Freeside.
Yep.
What do you want now?
I found the radiation suits.
It's about damn time. You ready to go?
Can I ask you something before we go?
What?
Where exactly are we going?
We're gonna check out the police and fire stations. They were the buildings used the most by the NCR, so they're our best chance at good shit. I found the keys on one of the trooper corpses.
Can I ask what you're looking for?
Anything that's valuable. You done with the questions yet?
Yep. I'm ready to go.
It's about damn time.
You scary mother. Well, go with Logan to search the police station. Oh, you guys are coming after me. I think I know exactly where the police station is. Unfortunately, there's enemies on the way. I wonder what they are. Oh! Well, that worked out. Wait, what? I can't even loot the ghoul. Oh, this one. Right. I might need to resort to... It just died. Just had to die. Bugged out. Okay, so. Police station is... No, this is the fire station. Is that the police station? No, that looks like a fire station to me. Also, the marker is showing me where to go. It's radioactive as heck in here. I'm gonna need to take Rad-X. The timing is all wrong because of the timing thing. Rad-X. First you go to the police station, that is true. Now I'm only taking 1 radiation per second, which is pretty nice. There's a police radio in here with police music. They're having fun. Wow. Who are these? I think there's drugs in here. Rad-X, good. There's a NCR 9mm submachine gun under the prison bed.
You like that?
You guys have fun? NCR radio parts.
With those fiends on the run, I should head over to Vault 3 and see if I can pull some salvage out of there.
You probably can. More computer parts. And more radio parts. And decries. There we go. I didn't even read the text there. Communications status. All communications offline. Camp Searchlight comm officer's log. The quartermaster has been bitching to me about about missing supplies and bad communications. I keep telling him that nothing is wrong with the comm system and that his numbers must be off. I don't think he believes me. The bastard will probably keep bugging me until I can either prove he's wrong or find someone else to blame. Damn it, I hate this shit. A rat scorpion made it into the camp last night. Some of the troopers patrolling the border are getting sloppy. The only reason anyone noticed it was because several of the comm stations were acting oddly. When the stranger on duty went outside to check the transmitter dishes, he found the scorpion chewing on several of the cables. Is the point... Well, what's the point of having patrols if it's like this... If shit like this is going to keep happening? After the rat scorpion incident, tonight patrols were shifted again. This is the 3rd time in the past month. I don't think they realize the problem isn't the patrols, it's the troops. Every time their patrols get shifted, they get confused and holes open up in the rotations for 2 or 3 days until they're used to the new schedules. I really hope the Legion doesn't figure it out and take advantage. And then with there's ellipses there. Sudden temperature increase, emergency shutdown initiated. Oh, that was cut off by... That was actually... It overheated. I wonder if it has anything to do with the radiation bomb that they deployed in here. There's a communications terminal over here. Network connection not found. I assume they're all the same. There's a 10mm pistol. Wow, this is like looting old school style. Just basically get all the items, and we're gonna succeed. Also open all the stalls. Hey, Sir Error, welcome to the stream. To be honest, the Legion looks better organized than NCR. Oh yeah, that's the point. That's the way it works. That's the whole dichotomy. Poof.
They'll find his body someday.
An NCR grenade rifle? Possibly things in here. NCR frag grenades. Really good that they don't have weight. I am a big fan of that. Because, you know, I'm always over encumbered with crap that I absolutely have no need for. Because well, I might buy some weapons in the future. It's just that I might buy one weapon in the future. Because Bushy is amazing. Nuka-Cola. And Sunset Sarsaparilla. Those are the real treasures here.
They say the Legion's bringing in veterans from out in Arizona. They must be getting ready to attack.
It's a lie.
What do you want now?
I think I got everything.
All right, we can move on now. Here's the key to the fire station.
Let's do it. Oh. Don't worry, the game didn't break. It's just doing things. I don't know why it does this. But it does it. Nice. That guy didn't even have time to become radioactive. Did I go to the church? Oh. All the parts have been removed from my inventory. I think that's the miniguns. I don't know that I came to the church before. There's also a house there. Oh, and there's things here that I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't go to that house either. Okay. It's not a problem. We're gonna go there later. How do I get into the... Through here. Fire station, that's the word. Okay. That's the Rad Scorpion Queen. They didn't even have that many poison glands, which you'd expect to. Oh, Legion orders. What's that all about? The guards at Camp Searchlight have been leaving holes in their patrols at night. You are to enter the camp and go directly to the fire station. Once inside, you will find several canisters. Open as many of them as you can and report back to me. And Vulpes Inculta, we know who Vulpes Inculta is. He's the one that took care of Nipton and that found us in the strip later, much later. Oh, there's another one in here. Another Legionnaire. I'll take the ears. And there's more orders. So what are we to think? Disposal systems. Oh, that's the radiation. That's how they... Oh, weapon repair kit is very nice. That's how they made this whole town radioactive, is with that. Also fire axes, nice. So what are we looking for? Besides, you know, Sunset Sarsaparilla. My radiation level has increased. Oh, this just keeps going. Wow. What's the... effects? Rad-X. It's still there. It's just, this is very radioactive. And I didn't realize that. Quick save, exit the game and restart. To fix that bug? Nah, don't worry about it. There are 2 churches. Yeah, apparently. Can I get... Nah, I wouldn't be able to get 2 Rad-X's going, would I? Let's try it. It doesn't look like I can stack it. Let's go with right away. Okay, it's a little bit better. There's no enemies up here, as far as I can tell. Some frag grenades. Some right away, but that's for me. A computer over here. Good stuff. Chief Fire Officer Report number F1 through 218, maybe? The local police department diverted several trucks from San Onofre carrying nuclear waste to Searchlight this morning. I didn't get all of the details, but I heard something about bombs going off nearby and that the trucks were being diverted for safety reasons. 2 of them were housed here at the fire station. The third had to continue on to somewhere else because we didn't have enough room to accommodate them all. For some odd reason, it was headed toward Cottonwood Cove. I don't know what he's planning on doing with it down there. Oh, maybe we're gonna find this truck later when we go to Cottonwood Cove, which is where we're going. Don't forget all of these detours. Oh my god.
Got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City.
Ooh, plastic skeletons.
Let them go. That's unusual.
Love those plastic skeletons. Love those doctor's bags as well. I will do that, Big Red Skeever. You can kill legionnaires with that truck. That's interesting. Near one of the churches is a sign with a message that's missing some letters. The message actually is, and in those days shall men seek their own death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, though death shall free... What? Shall flee there from them. From Revelations 9-6, or 9-6. And the quest to do that is called Eye for an Eye. Oh, that's the actual quest. Thank you. Because that quest is with Boone. There's nothing back there. I can't go to Cottonwood Cove with Boone, though, but we'll see. My radiation level is just not feeling well. Just one of those days, you know? He radiated everything in here.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Even mac and cheese is irradiated. Potatoes. When your potatoes are irradiated, you know you're in for a bad time. Your iguana stick, on the other hand, isn't. Which is weird. I know exactly why it is, but anyway. It's King James Version 2. Yeah, because it's like new English.
That tower on the strip,
Because,
the
you know,
one you can see from
the
miles?
old stuff is different, is written differently. In English, there's actually a big distinction in terms of the cultural influence and religious influence, obviously, of the King James version. If I'm taking... Oh. Radio parts. If I'm taking this much radiation damage, those guys must be dying. Logan, I think we're good.
What do you want now?
Yeah, what are we looking for?
Same stuff. Any NCR weapons, computer parts, or radio parts.
Okay. Actually. God mode for the win, because plastic skeletons are dumb. Thank you for telling me. It's next to the skeleton. How the heck am I supposed to then see anything? Knock, knock. That's the axe that you were referring to. That looks like it does damage for days. Oh, but you, right, you're not referring to the loot, you're referring to the axe. The axe is next to the skeleton, gotcha. The loot, though, I have no idea where it is. Is it in here? Oh, that 10mm pistol. There we go. Hey.
What do you want now?
That's all I could find.
Alright. Thanks for the help. Now, if you don't mind, I'd rather keep this to myself. Nothing personal. But you're in my way. It was nice knowing you.
Was it, though? Because I don't think it was. You got turned into mush right away. What a doofus. Also, he has... Ooh, level up as well. Very nice. He has a lot of the stuff that we got, including radiation suit. We don't need any of this, though. It's all junk. Good job, everybody. And now we level up. That was a punch and a half. That was tremendous. So, do I go up on sneak? Or no, I don't really need to. I have some sneak magazines that I might get up. Do I go up on survival? Probably need to... Survival, yeah. You can use this metal armor to repair power armor. That's a good point, actually. Thank you. I'll do that. Medicine. Effectiveness. Medicine affects the effectiveness of Radaway and Rad-X. Yes, I want that. Also, give me your armor. I need it for repairs. Good stuff. Thank you for the tip,
Fine
Big
by
Red
me.
Skeever. So, get that. And then... metal armor. Ooh, I just ruined it. Oh, well. I repaired the wrong armor.
By me.
Well, that's a shame. I didn't mean to. I didn't break anything that I didn't want to, but I didn't. Yeah. What about you? Do you have leather armor reinforced and a metal helmet? That will come in handy as well. There were only 2 of them. Weren't there more? Hey.
Fine by me.
So it's this thing. Can't repair it now. But I can repair this. Ooh, I can repair it with glasses as well. Yeah, I don't understand why. There you go.
Fine by me.
We're an embarrassment for the RPG army, says Harry. That is correct. Wow, this place is just like Radiation Town. I mean, it is. But, my God. You can only repair heavy armor with other heavy armor. Okay, let's see what these houses are for. Or, rather, the church and the house. It is dubious, yes. Mostly for the helmet. It's an elementary school. Oh. Of course it has fire geckos. Oh, it's actually a golden gecko. Really? It's not very common that we find golden geckos. Man, they're having a fit. As long as they're not killing me, you know? An ashtray. Of course. I think that's randomized. It's not supposed to be a joke or anything. Fallout is not the kind of game that jokes about everybody smoking. Back in the 90s, it wasn't a joke yet. The fact that, you know, everybody smoked. Nuka-Cola truck. I think that's the first time we see one. I'll take it. So, what's going on? Golden gecko hide. Man, that is cheap. Golden gecko hide goes for like 350 caps in Fallout 2. If you can sell it at that price, naturally. And let's go see what the church has for us. I do smokes. Do the reloading thing. I will. I need to exit the game for it to work. Cigars and pipe and Marlboros. Yeah, but specifically the aspect of Fallout that can be satirized is cigar. It's not cigar. Cigarettes specifically. Also, it's kind of funny that you say Marlboros because Marlboro does cigars and does pipe tobacco as well. But I know you're referring to cigarettes. Okay, I'm sure it's gonna be radioactive down there. Oh. Okay. And also it's gonna have some golden geckos. I can take their meat, but not their hide. I mean, I can take their hide, I just don't want to. Oh, there's nothing down here. Did they loot it? Holy frag grenade. Of course. Holy hand grenades, pull pin, and count to 5 crossed out 3. Which is a joke about Monty Python. Specifically, the counting to 3. Was it 5? I think they say 5 and then 3. There's also a book. Which is very, very nice. Very obvious as well, because it's red. And it's for sneak, I believe. Very lovely. Wow, that was a great find. Okay. Let's get out of here. Still radioactive up here. It's radioactive everywhere. Wow. This radiation is not gonna leave me alone, is it? Oh my god, okay. It stopped. It stopped. I don't know what that enemy is. Oh, it's a ghoul. Well, I guess I know now. Hey. Yeah. One thing, save and exit the desktop. Yeah, I'll do that. So, save, exit, game. Where's my mouse? It's up there. Then run. Put the mouse over there again. I am fried. I need Rad-X. I'll actually go to the doctor and pay for my addiction situation and pay for the radiation illness or healing. Like in Andromeda TV series, a bunch of 5 looters on a shitty small ship find this huge starship from 500 years ago, and the only one in the universe with an AI and many unique features, and they know how to operate it. I don't know what that is. Both food and cigarettes can be used after such a long time, but this is a common thing. Oh, I see what you mean. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of... yeah. So hopefully it's not going to do the hang-ups anymore. Because I can take Boone with me to Cottonwood Cove. But Boone, if I remember correctly, actually calls it out. So I will be okay with bringing Boone with me. I didn't get the Eye for an Eye quest, though. What's up with that? Why didn't I get the Eye for an Eye quest? I'm gonna go talk to the NCR people. See if they have anything. You need to discover the cove and then return to that NCR guy patrolling this town. Thank you. Thank you. That explains it. That's very specific. That's a tricky quest. You did explain it before, by the way, Harry. You did explain it like that. I just didn't connect the dots because I didn't know that's what you were referring to. Her and Trends are my favorite. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the show. Big mounds of sand. What are you look?
Mine.
Oh, that one. I was like, what the heck? Good job. Also radiation. Alright, we're gonna take care of that. I'm not sure Boone is gonna stay with us too long. But maybe he is. Maybe we can... I doubt we can bring him with us into the Legion. He's just gonna want to kill them all. I was going over there. Searchlight North Gold Mine. Another mine? No mine if I do. Get it? No mine if I do. Best jokes. No enemies. Ooh. I do like the cave fungus, though. Good for radiation. Cove is an easy way to make very good relations with the Legion for the rest of the game. Yeah, but with Boone in tow, that might not be entirely feasible. I want to, though. Too leftist. Too leftist. The Legion is too leftist for your taste, Harry. Should watch the Lex show, except last season. I don't know what we have over here.
Can't run from me.
I think they can. I don't know what they are. I think they might be ghouls. Okay. They are indeed ghouls. It's very hard to see anything in here. Sunset Sarsaparilla crate. Don't need the empty sarsaparilla bottles. Purified water, though. Really appreciate it. Empty jet inhalers. Those don't weigh anything. Empty... Is it a part? It is. Empty sarsaparilla bottles would be parts. They're actually really important. I think you can make something really good with them. Nothing here. Should watch the Lex show, except last season. It's kind of my says Harry. I read that already. Hello. I can spot you a little while in the back. Because of your radiation. You guys are terrible at sneaking. Ooh. Dead Prospector. I mean, I say ooh, but, you know, I'm not trying to be insensitive here. Searchlight North Mine Key. Slave scarf tattered. Not a tattered slave scarf. But we have talked about it already. It's not the first time we see one of these. I don't watch movies, that's true. I do have some movies that I want to watch. But I don't even remember their names. That's how little I want to watch them. I do want to watch them, it's just... It's not that much. Trying to get rid of my radiation with cave fungus is going to be tricky. Speaking of which, I just got another one. I think I'm way over like a few dozens of points. It's good that we went that way, because that was a dead end. Although this might be a dead end as well. And the dungeon is just small. Hello. Now you would be good at sneaking if you didn't growl all the time. But as it happens, you do growl all the time. There's rats? I think I heard rats.
Gone now.
What do you mean gone now? What the heck? Oh, hi. Did he spawn on me? I think he did. Don't know why. Don't know if it was supposed to or something. My dream is to meet Annika Hansen, that plays 7 of 9. Oh, I know. I think I know her. Doesn't she? Oh, I know. Yeah, she doesn't do much. She didn't do many more movies after Star Trek, did she? Or Battlestar Galactica or something. Star Trek, right? 7 of 9 is Star Trek, right? I've never watched, but I think I know who you're talking about. Take a sip, but I still have radiation. So is that it? It looks like that's it. Jerry Ryan, the real name. Oh, because it's like a pen name sort of situation. Stage name, I believe, would be for actors. Is this... What are we looking at? Yeah. There's nothing else. I have no idea. So just the tiny little mine. I think that's it. Let's get out. So, we don't even have the quest activated, which we should absolutely have. Benny. Because we're hunting Benny in the fort. I clicked on it, but it scrolled up. So it's down there, but there's another location that we haven't seen down here. And of course, we're seeing all the locations. There you are. She did a couple of movies, but she's mostly in TV series, right? Oh, it's doing the thing again. It didn't have anything to do with... Well, maybe it did have something to do with the save. Or reloading. But maybe it didn't. And it's radioactive. I hate it. Oh, it's not radioactive anymore. Oh, it's radioactive again! I hate it. Please, game. Don't be radioactive. Ooh. Oh, there's multiple... What the heck? First off, there's multiple locations. Secondly, there's bridges. Thirdly, there's like a leaf in that texture, which is weird. Also, this is right by the town. How did I not see this? Whoa, there's another town over there. Or a building. Well, we're gonna be radiated for a little while, ladies and gents and beautiful people. It's a trailer camp, but it's not marked on the map. Oh, it's got geckos. Geckos are fine. Hello, the lovely geckos. The goofiest of animals. And this trailer park is truly destroyed. Also because I punched all the geckos in the face and turned them into bits. Hi. Where's that one going? Can you deal with it? Nope. Okay. And it's just oh my god, look at the radiation level over here. Plastic skeletons. Oh, it's got some red X in here. So clearly that plastic skeleton didn't die of radiation. Because it had red X. Plenty of red X. And this is an airport. Yes. Also, there's this thing. Oh, it's not radioactive anymore. I like that. I'm a big fan. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Is this a way in, or What? I think it might be a way in. Searchlight Airport. Wait. Really? It's an airport? There's some rat scorpions. I mean, I don't mean it's an airport. Yes, it's an airport. The point is, it's Searchlight Airport. There's an airplane over here. I believe the Searchlight Airport is located in the same geographical area as the real Searchlight Airport, located 2 miles south of Searchlight, Nevada. There's tiny little rat scorpions. They fly. They fly a lot. There's another airplane over here. Climbing on top of the oil tanks and over the fence in the upper left corner of the airport allows for moving beyond the normal constraints of the map. This provides access to areas like Fort and the League's camp before progress in the game would allow access. And this one is still in more or less good condition with an ammunition box. Right there. And some other stuff. Coffee mug. You wouldn't want to leave, you know, take off without your coffee mug, would you? Looks like this is a dead end. So you say in the upper left-hand corner, which would be far away from where I'm at. I think. Unless it's that one over there. The easiest way is just to cheat. You don't need to use an exploit. In this game, using exploits is just so... Why would you do that? Just disable clipping. Go wherever you want. God mode on. Let's do this. If like... It's like... It's still cheating if you're using exploits and going to places that you're not supposed to go. I remember this airport somehow from my previous playthrough. And I don't remember liking it. Why? Did I come here earlier? And had trouble with the... red scorpions, maybe? It's doing that thing. It's only when I move, mostly. It's really cold. We have more airplanes over here. And some buildings. This airplane is even in better condition than the other one. It looks really cool. Ooh, trunks. Pre-war money and 500 bottle caps. 260 bottle caps. Are those stashes of from people that just left their money here in plain view of everybody? I mean, I figure, right? It's not from before the war. Otherwise, it wouldn't be bottle caps. I have no idea what war. I don't know anything about Star Trek. I don't think you go inside. No, it doesn't look like you go inside. So we got everything that we have to have. We have to get. Freaking airplane wing. They have vortex generators at the edge of the wings, which is sort of surprising. I'm not sure those existed back in the 50s. They're not part of the Art Deco style, certainly. You would need it to make it round, not pointy and angular. They might have existed, though. So this is how you're supposed to leave the map. Climb on top of one of these. Whoa, they're surprisingly easy to climb on top of. Maybe. Made a noise. Regarding jet planes, the real-world prototype of this plane is the Custer CCW-5 Channel Wing. What are you talking about? Asks Harry. I can show you. Oh, that's... Yeah, that one is... The one in the game is a little bit sleeker. A little bit cooler. Yeah, that one doesn't seem to have vortex generators. Don't forget... I think they're called vortex generators. Don't forget, Colonel, about how old planes are now. I'm not sure what you mean, Zingster. So what I mean is the tip of the wing. You see the tip of the wing has got this thing on the tip, like this bit sticking out. That stuff is made so that the air pressure is basically, or the air pressure differential is extended further beyond the edge of the wing. So what happens on a normal wing, on a wing like this, I say normal, but not normal, but on a just simple wing like this, what happens is that, well, how does an airplane work? What is the principle behind an airplane? It's that the pressure of the air is greater underneath than it is on top because of the shape of the wing, and that has to do with fluid dynamics and all that sort of stuff. But the point is, the air tries to escape from underneath to above, right? So it's a higher pressure underneath. And what happens is that the air is going to be flowing. The air is going to be trying to do this, right? It like lifts up because of the air pressure differential. And what happens over here is that the air from underneath the wing and the air from above creates a vortex, and it's like this coming backwards. It does this. So the edges of the wing, in this case, at the edges of the wing, there's going to be a vortex. And what that vortex does is it actually nullifies a fair chunk of the wing's aerodynamic capabilities, because the differential here is going to be very tiny because of the vortex that is being created. Effectively, it's being nullified. And what this does is this allows for the air, not only does it channel the air, which is a good thing, but it allows for the high pressure air, or sorry, for the low pressure air that's over here, that's going very fast over the wing, because it's got a... Well, it's not going very fast. It's going faster over the wing. These wings are not aerodynamic, by the way. They're simple planes. But it's going faster because the wing is bowed on top. So the low-pressure air over here is contained, which means that the entirety of the wingspan is used for not downforce, for lifting force. And what that does is that there's no vortex over here, because the air pressure all underneath the plane, really, is basically the same. And then back here, it's where the vortex is generated. It is after the wing is there. So the vortex is smaller, is a lot more controlled, but is also right at the edge of the wing, which allows for better aerodynamics. That's how that principle works. You make me dizzy, says Harry. I'm sorry. You do realize that aviation today, in many ways, is inferior to what we had in the 50s and 60s and 70s. I'm not talking about aviation. I'm talking about aerodynamics, which is a lot better nowadays than it is in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, for sure. Good job. So I think we're out of this airport. How are we out of this airport? I think we need to go down there. We don't need to go down there. I don't like it. I got lucky, actually, getting in. This is the best way. My companions are going to go. They know the way. It's fine. What do they call Moscovium again? Element some number. I've never heard of Moscovium, Zingster. Cheating scum, says Harry. Yes, but I made the game better because of my cheats. It's not cheats, it's improving the game. Opening a path through the fence. Wire cutters, that's the one. Game doesn't have wire cutters. I find them with my game modes. It's not game modes. What is it? Game modes is in Minecraft when you do things. It's radioactive here as well. I mean, that way is radioactive. Oh, there's another location. Is that Cottonwood Cove? No. Cottonwood Cove is right there. That's where the quest marker is. And these are the 2 locations that we saw. 3 locations. There's so much down here. We also need to sleep because night is falling. And so are we down the mountain. It's a mine, says Harry. Go dare we boon, I dare you. Well, we'll find out. There's a little gecko. And I say little, it's pretty big. We've come a long way. Oh my god. It's a fire gecko. It is bigger than the others. I'm also on fire. That's a little path up the mountain. I'm sure it's going to be peaceful and nice. It's a fire root cavern. It doesn't sound very peaceful or nice. But on the upside... Oh no, it's nice. It's got green. On the upside, we can't tell that it's nighttime because it's underground. So yay for that. What? Oh. They are fire geckos. It's a bad thing for them. Oh my god, stop it. It's a bad thing for them that my companions are both long-ranged characters. You know, I'm melee only. Sorry, unarmed only, but... Oh, Eddie, you idiot. Ooh, it's radioactive. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have fallen. It's all because of Eddie. My god, Eddie, you are gonna be the death of me. There's gonna be a giant... There's gonna be a giant fire gecko down here, isn't it? The Inferno Gecko. That doesn't sound serious. If it's gonna be a fire gecko, it needs to be serious, is all I'm saying. My god, this water. Ooh, plastic skeletons. That's already not serious. With a combat helmet. That's very nice. Ooh, and a duffel bag. That's nice as well. Apart from not having anything interesting. That Magnum revolver is actually quite expensive. Thank you. I need...
Fine by me.
Your helmet. Because I'm going to fix it with the combat helmet that I found. And now you have a perfectly good quality helmet.
Fine by me.
Right there. Magma Gecko. That sounds good. Moscovium has to do with alien spacecraft and light bending and crazy other stuff. Maybe Ghostface could explain it better. Bob Lazar. I need to look into that. That sounds interesting. I don't think there's anything else in here apart from that other exit. It's just the purple mushrooms. No pun intended. Although, probably pun intended, because purple mushroom is a reference to... Is a thing. It's probably a song as well, so let's just say it's a song. That's what it is. Oh my god, the water! I don't need more radiation. I already have radiation. It's a song? I'm pretty sure it is. And we are not done. Where are we going? Down into the mountain. Oh. It's the exit. Hey, Catherine Fur. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Could be Catherine from Friends. Welcome on in. I am a little bit lost. Because this place feels... It doesn't hold anything else. It's just a tiny dungeon? I can't believe it. There's something else down here. Oh, it goes up. What? This is a different exit than the one we came in. Beware that all that stuff about element 115 can be considered pseudoscience. I know, I understand. Don't worry about it. There's also real science about it on Wikipedia. Well, referenced anyway on Wikipedia. But it's an interesting read, you know. It's fun. If anything, to find out what people are writing about. Man, these loading screens, this must...
Take him out.
Oh no, don't take them out! So much... What are you doing? There's so much radiation in here. And it's nighttime. And my radiation level has increased. I wonder why. So, let's stay cool. We got Rad X and Rad Away. And we are now a free radical. I don't know what that does. I know the other thing about being a tough guy does minus 20% damage to limbs. But free radical? You gain enhanced effects from Rad Away. I better. Oh, there's a person in here. A prospector. With a fat man. I like that. Metal armor reinforced as well. I like that. Prickly pear fruit. I might as well. Hey, come here. I'm gonna give you the fat man.
Fine by me.
I bet. Let me just fix the correct armor for once.
Fine by me.
There we go. Upon completion of this challenge, Radaway will now remove an additional 10 points of radiation. This applies regardless of hardcore mode being activated. In hardcore mode, while Radaway is still reduced radiation over time, as opposed to all at once without hardcore mode, the amount of radiation removed will still be 10 points higher, which is very nice. Thank you very much. Okay. So, where are we? Cottonwood Crater. Wow. Well, no wonder it's radioactive. It is, however, the other location. And this location I am assuming is Cottonwood proper. Nope, it's two locations. Let's go down. There's another one up there. This is not dangerous at all. There's another location up here. Oh, is it the mine? No, this is the entrance that we came in through. So getting to the crater itself would require going in through the mine. Why do I have so many quest markers? Oh, because I can kill or disable Mr. House. I went for the eyes, it seems. Okay, what is this other location? I hope Boone is with me when he starts talking. Because otherwise his dialogue is going to be really weird. Because I think he talks to me when we get close to... Go for the eyes, Boo, absolutely. When we get close to Cottonwood Cove, I think he has a dialogue with me. He's just sort of lost right now. Because he's so far away. What are we looking at? Why did I miss this? You see it, right? Yeah. There's another cave. No. I saw you. Searchlight East gold mine. So there were 2 gold mines. We just need to be careful with the cyanide. Because it will kill us. It could be one of those other gold mines that don't use cyanide for refining. Or it's not actually use cyanide. It's used they use something that makes cyanide when they refine the gold, I think. We have a minecart. Or at least it looks like a minecart. There's some enemies. I've seen them. In the compass. There's also sounds. It sounds like a dog sniffing. Thought it was the acid that they used, like cyanide. Oh yeah, it's so that they don't make the cyanidic acid. It's not, you know, cyanidic acid isn't cyanide. Cyanide is specifically a specific compound, but there's the it's a side effect or something. I've read about it a while back. Just don't remember exactly. Also don't know where we're going. Oh. That's the enemies. Wow, good job. Oh, it's the weebs with the katanas. Well, they're all gunslingers, but still, it's, you know, metal armor. Nice. Hey.
Okay, that's what... Fine by me.
So many things to know, so little time. The trick is to not want to know them all, and just stick to the ones you know.
Fine by me.
When you're talking, which I don't do, I admit. I talk about things I do not know, which is bad, but I'm also playing a game, so maybe it's fine. I do that a lot though. It's like I know a little bit about something. I'll maybe mention a little bit about that something that I know. And then basically anything that comes after that, I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't understand. There's nothing else. You just rant all day. That's true. Harry knows me. Chaotic ramble. That's such a great alignment. So here's the katana. It's actually a pretty decent one. And that's that. So I mean, pretty expensive one, not necessarily decent, because we are not going to use it, because it's a melee weapon. That should be a perk. Should be it's the alignment thing is that cracks me up. It's just great. I love it. What is your job before streaming? During streaming. I'm a web developer. I make websites. And yeah, basically that's it. Small company though, so I don't design them myself. So they all are ugly and bad, but I make them and program them and all this sort of stuff. You would be a good at keeping conversation going. Yeah, yeah. I'm the one that talks too much when the conversations happen. I'm the one that basically won't shut up. But yeah, absolutely, people tell me that I'll just talk about anything, because I'll just hang on to the little shreds of knowledge I might know about any subject whatsoever. And if I don't know about that subject, I'll steer the conversation in the direction of that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, which does come across and is absolutely, you know, when somebody basically... Ooh, there's more? Oh, there is more. Hello. You have mines? Or grenades? It's that grenade launcher. Good. Oh, there's another mining cart. You know, somebody who... Self-centered, that's the word. It comes across as self-centered, and it is. But I am like that. Although I'm a good listener as well. But it depends on the situation, I suppose. So you can code. Yeah. Let's see. Would you be good at keeping... Yeah, he's just a fake, says Harry. Also, love video games. Why are you not designing games like the best games? Because I don't have, like, an actual coding education. I'm self-taught. And I did try programming my own game, but I couldn't get it off the ground. Like, the very first start, the very first few steps of setting up a development environment where you can, you know, code. I couldn't figure out how to do it by myself, and I just sort of gave up. I spent probably the best part of a month, I would say, messing with that by myself. This was more than 10 years ago. And, yeah, just never did it. Might do one day. But I'll have to have either lessons that teach me how to set up a freaking development environment, or or I'll have somebody else do it for me, which I have since come to know people personally who know how to do that stuff. And for them it's very simple, which obviously it is, but I just don't know the first thing. Literally, I don't know the first thing about programming in C+ or C# or actually I was looking into programming in, I think it was Python. Was it Python? I think it was. I looked into a few engines that would allow me to make games, and there was one in particular that I thought was going to be a good thing because Python is interesting and easy, as opposed to C#, which is a pain in the butt. Which is still better than C++. Nuka-Cola. Some says sarsaparilla. Did Vipers come from the same vault as Great Khans, or am I just remembering things wrong? Asks Big Red Skiver. Apparently they did, says Harry. There we go, I didn't know that. It's a tough job to land. The... making games? Yeah. So you've considered using something like Unity Engine. I did. I was looking specifically about Unity Engine. Unity is programmed in C#, and I could not figure out how to even start. Maybe these days it's better. Starting a game from just writing some code in C# is a tough way to start. Oh, I see what you mean. Nah, it probably isn't, because, well, I can do that. Like, I understand the... I can understand the how to do that. I can pull it off. As from a coding perspective, it's gonna take time. But the thing is, I want to do it 2D. I want to do it turn-based, and it's a simple computer game. It's not gonna be any. It's basically Fallout. It's what I want to do, right? And Fallout is just a simple point-and-click game, and it's all about. It's a role-playing game. You know what I mean? It's not about the flashiness, the flashy scripts or anything. It's just simple stuff. Stuff that I could. Like, I could make it in a browser even. I could make games in a browser, no problem. The problem is, for that I would need to use Canvas, which I also don't know how to use. But I could do it with simple JavaScript things. But the problem is, the performance is just really bad in just a normal browser game. So you really need to use the Canvas drawing, which is vectors and stuff like that. Which is a lot simpler, but I don't know how to do those. And I figured it wouldn't be a worthwhile investment of time to do it, to just make a game in a browser, even though it is a last resort sort of situation. And also there's never like a zero point. There's always libraries. There's always things that you can just borrow and work with, even if you're starting from scratch. There's always stuff that you can just, well, I'll get the rendering engine and just, wholesale get it out of somewhere, because there's so much stuff out there. They tried to teach me C+ in high school, but the beach and the bars were way too close to the high school. Oh, the right. Oh boy, yep. And now we have an exit. This is not the same exit as we... No, it is. It's the exit. We did it. Okay. And so, I think we only have Cottonwood Cove. Look at all those locations. Let's go. Boone? Are you gonna want to kill everybody? I think Boone is gonna want to kill everybody. I would better test your game. Also, write some of it if you wanted. Yeah, it's still a long ways away. Long ways away. The biggest hurdle is always gonna be the writing itself. I'm sure Colonel has a lot of good insights from playing a bunch of games himself. I'm now better than I was definitely 10 years ago. But I think it's, you don't need to have, like, you don't need to know everything to make a game. You know what I mean? The shortcomings of a story, or the shortcomings of a... No, there's a lot of locations down here. Holy crap! There are so many of them. Let's go straight down here. The shortcomings of a story or shortcomings of a game design, they're also part of why games can be charming and can be fun and can be interesting. It takes... It's not about all the games that you know and have played. It's about...
We're near a Legion slave camp now.
There we go.
I've been here before. Let's get one thing straight. I see any Crimson, I'm taking the shot. You don't like that, you're on your own.
Don't worry, I'm not going in there right now.
Okay. But let's make sure and come back here. I'd love to wipe this place off the map.
Yeah. So he's gonna be aggro. Hey, wait a little bit here.
I'll sit tight.
Eddie? I really don't know how this is gonna work. I want to find the location. Cottonwood Cove. Oh, there's more people crucified. I think. Anyway. Let's get you to a safe place, my mate. Let's go.
I've got you.
Get yourself some Legion clothes. No, they're not aggressive. No, they are. They're aggressive now. They weren't aggressive before. They might have seen... Yeah, I don't know. Let's take you back to where I got you the first time. Or, for the first... In the first place. Where I got you in the first place for. Hey.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Hey.
You're back. What can I do for you?
I found a Legion camp at Cottonwood Cove.
Now, I know the Rangers at Echo have been keeping an eye on that place. It's relatively new, but the Legion have already dug in. They appear to be running a slave trading operation, and is one of the primary crossing points for their raiding parties.
Is there anything you need done?
If you can scout out the camp, bring back any intel on troop movement or plans for future raids, the Rangers could put that information to good use. Also, if you're any good at covert ops, I would love to get a bug planted on their radio. So far, we've been unable to crack their encryption.
I think I can handle that for you.
Good to hear. This is the bug you'll need for the radio. Report back if you pick up any intel or manage to sneak the bug into their radio.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Eye for an eye. Well, we were on our way north. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Lucky 38. You need Legion clothes to get some things for future quests and to free the slaves. Gotcha. But I'll drop Boone. What? So that's the particular quest that I need to have him for. How? If I wait until I Hey Boone.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Yeah. Should part ways.
If that's what you think.
I do. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
And now, who's coming with me to the Legion? Arcade could be one. Raul!
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
No, it's, do you want to come with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Let's go.
High roller, sweet.
You just take Boone with you at the end when you use sneak, kill, and wipe them out with a nuke truck. So after I go to the fort, because I'm going to the fort right now.
Casino floor.
Also, I need to drink. It's gonna be a pain. Is there even water in here? I don't think there is. On our way south, then. Let's go to Good Springs. No, actually, let's go to There's no water here, though. New Vegas Medical Clinic. I need my affliction. Go to the Cottonwood Cove. I'm going there. I'm just need to heal. Didn't you see my H2O and rad and all that?
Hello.
You're back.
Cure my addiction. Let me put my mouse over here.
You really ought to avoid using the...
Shut up.
All right.
Gimme, gimme. Get all the upgrades. I did. I already got the... Well, not all of them.
You're back.
I think Charisma I didn't get. I only have 8 endurance or 9 endurance or something like that, and I couldn't get all the upgrades because of that. But almost.
You're back.
Radiation. There we go. And then for sale. Holy frag grenades. I really don't need those. Spike knuckles. I will. Frag grenades. And the revolver. And then what do I want from you? Stim packs. Super stim pack. Sounds good to me.
Morning.
Hey, Davey. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. So, I need to go down there. I need water on the way down. Let's go to Good Spring Source. There's going to be some geckos. We always know that there's geckos in here the moment you arrive.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
There were a lot of geckos. Things started Fallout 2 playthrough. Nice. Fallout 2 is such a fun game. That's... Which playthrough are you seeing? The one that's the completionist one, or the one that I first did? The older one? Because the latest one, I think, was a Let's Play that I did. Watching a Let's Play, started playing... Yeah. The first one. Oh, yeah. The second one... I did like all of the things. It didn't miss anything, which I did miss in my first Let's Play. So I basically made an effort to do the second one to be as completionist as possible. And it was the last time I got the feeling of playing Fallout 2 for the first time. And I don't think I felt it because of the new stuff that I was finding, but maybe that helped. I think it was just I was in the right mood at the right place. And yeah, Fallout 2 is amazing. You should install the cut content mod. Yeah, absolutely. That's always. It's called the Restoration Project. I think it's how it's called. Which is also, you know, patches and all that. That's what I play with in both of the Let's Plays. Yeah. It's really good. I haven't kept up with the... Yeah, I haven't kept up with the latest edition, latest versions. I don't remember if there has been new editions or not. Okay, now with Raul up here, let's actually fast travel down there. There we go. Hopefully, they're not gonna attack me or anything. Crucified slave. Well, I beg to differ. That slave seems to be on the floor. This one is alive. This is the first time we're going into Legion territory. Cottonwood Cove, welcome. Have you done a Morrowind playthrough? I have. I don't remember when it was. I think it was 2017. I did 242 episodes, I think, or 240. And it was also very fun, because Morrowind is Morrowind. Excuse me.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was invited, actually.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Don't worry, I'll do those later. Maybe. Potentially, probably, in fact, but we'll see about it.
Hello.
Awe. True to Caesar.
They pronounce Latin very poorly because part of the aesthetic of the Legion is that they are scrubs at understanding history, and they also speak it very poorly, but they still want to be good, I should say. That's why they say Caesar rather than Caesar and all that. Is there good water down here? There is not good water down here. Raul, you don't mind bad water, do you? He's a guru. There's a lot of locations everywhere. There's probably a bird up there. And here are the dogs, the Legion dogs. Hello. Excuse me. The dog is just watching. There's also a boat back there. And slaves. Or prisoners, anyway.
Awe.
Yes.
Come here. Come here. You need to help us. You need to help us get out of here. We'll give you anything. Come on.
I know there is a debate, but that definitely isn't how it's pronounced. Awe? That's definitely not how it is, because that's Americanized, or Anglicized, rather. Because it's the E. The E needs to be E, not A. It's not A, it's Awe or Ave, which that is the discussion. It's not even that much of a discussion. It's just that it's definitely not Awe. Awe, you know what I mean? I've just seen Gamer Zach's new graphical overhaul mods episode, and oh my god, the game looks brand new. Morrowind does nice. Sadly, there's academia. Yeah, no vowel shift. That's the proper term, vowel shift. I thought it was a diphthong thing rather than vowel shift, but actually it isn't. The diphthong doesn't have to do with pronunciation; it has to do with writing, I think. It's the second. Yeah, no, it's if we go for the ecclesiastical pronunciation, it's Ave, where if it's and it doesn't need to be Ave, because the English ecclesiastic pronunciation gives it a lot of English sort of pronunciations. But the restored, is it restored? Whatever, what happened? It's basically reconstructed, I think is the term. Classic Latin, it could be, yeah, it's something like that. And it does with pronunciation too, I think. Oh, it does as well. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, the V and the U didn't. There wasn't a distinction, and it was all pronounced U. So it would be Awe. I think it's U, so it's the closest to the German way of pronouncing V. Or the... Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Church Latin. Yep, could be. Yeah, I'm working on it, mate.
You gotta hurry. I don't know why they keep me in store, but you gotta hurry. This ain't good. This is not good. I need to get out of here now. You need to free us.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for a few days, at least. Probably weeks. Possibly months. Depends on what kind of missions we're gonna get. But that is that mission that we have to find Kenny's family? What was it? Who was it, in fact? Frank Weathers' family.
Hello? Please, sir, take pity on us. Free us, please.
I was taught classic Latin. Yeah, usually it is classic Latin that people are taught. But most people are taught church Latin. Yeah, especially if you're learning it like more from a practical standpoint, you would learn, because you know the only people that actually speak Latin are the church, which is French influenced, and from about 1,000 years later. Yeah, I think so. I believe. Is it French influenced? Did French exist back then? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe, probably, could be. Yeah, Frank sent me to free you.
That man knows where we are. Just when I didn't think it could get any worse. At least he's too much of a coward to come after us himself. What if he ended up in this pen with us?
Azor asks, any reason you didn't try Outward? I did try Outward. I have a Let's Play. I think you asked that before. I have a Let's Play, multiplayer Let's Play with Bumpy McSquiggums. And I didn't particularly, you know, I liked my time with the game, but I didn't particularly like the game. It's kind of, it's not a game that I hated, but it's also not a game that I want to go back to. Oh, influenced in pronunciation. I see what you mean. It did exist in the time I was referencing. Nice. That's an old language. How were you captured?
My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward. I have no idea where he is, but at least we're free from his abuse.
You know what? It's been so long since he asked me to find you that I also don't remember where he is. He was hurting you?
Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same. He took a switch to us for the tiniest things. We were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran off like a coward. But slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Is it Aerotech? Thank you. Can I talk to the other fella? Hey.
Hey, you! Here! You need...
Gallic and Celtic
You
speech.
need to help
nice.
us get out of here.
I'm working on it.
Please, you need to hurry. The guards are already talking about things they want to do to me.
Yeah. They're gonna have to be talking for a while. They're gonna be. They're not scripted to do anything to you. Don't worry about it. What do we have over here? Ramones. Oh no! It's not Ramones. It's Romanes. That's a reference to Monty Python, I think. Romanes Ent. It's Romans Go Home. It's what that is. It's what it's written. Romans Go Home from Monty Python. The Life of Brian, I think it is. Could be. But yeah, that was the sound of Wild Wasteland. So it's a question. It's a question that a lot of people ask, Azor. How do I play so many games at the same time? Because half of them are games that that I've played already. I don't need to. I don't need to try to remember what's going on. It's only a few of them that are new games that require a lot of attention and require a lot of attention, but it's just me remembering what's going on when I start a new episode. That's part of the issue. That's part of the way I do it. But anyway. I think Latin had a large amount of influence in the latter French development, but I haven't looked into that at all. Brian Life, yeah. Cottonwood Cove Storage. Don't mind if I do. Raul, do you like this? There's a teddy bear in here. Do you like teddy bears, Raul? He probably does. Who doesn't? I don't have teddy bears. I wouldn't mind having a teddy bear. What happens if I steal Sunset Sarsaparilla from the Legion? I lose karma. This is why the karma system is bollocks. It shouldn't exist in the game, honestly. Can I sleep? I cannot. That's also another thing that shouldn't exist in the game. Sleeping limitations. I can be there. It's not... Hey, what's up? I can be there. It's not like... I mean, if the bed is somebody's, then they would show up in the middle of the night and kick you out. But either way, we found the ducks. Is this good water? It should be. It is. Wait, Raul, don't fall on me. This is the river. This is what comes from, or goes to. Comes from, I think, the dam. Yep, which we haven't been to, admittedly, but we will. My sleep deprivation level has increased. I know. That's why I was trying to sleep in that bed, but I couldn't. And there's the HQ. Wasteland 3 is too short. I was thinking about that before. I think it's too long. I think it has too much combat. It shouldn't have as much combat. But then again, it's a sequel to Wasteland 2. It's gotta be about the same kind of amount of combat. You must have a problem for the Wasteland 3 Let's Play. Not really. It doesn't have that much story. It's easy to remember. That one is easy to remember. Difficult ones are things like Disco Elysium and probably now I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with Crusader Kings 3. So what I'm doing is, because I'm editing Crusader Kings 3, I'll record a bunch of episodes, and then I edit them, immediately before I record another episode, so that I remember exactly what I said and how, like, all my strategies and all that sort of stuff, so I don't lose track of the game, because it's easy to lose track. It's not just remembering multiple games, mechanics, and character story at all at the same time, though. Yeah. My thoughts on what, Ghostface? Just makes me want to buy Colonel RPG's game. Did you see the rumor? The next In Exile game, asks Azor. Rumored to be a AAA steampunk RPG fully funded by Microsoft with the same budget as Halo. They want the IP to become a major seller like Halo and Gears franchises for them. Sounds interesting. Fuck the AAA industry, says Ghostface. Very true. Very true. But it's Microsoft. It's always going to be AAA. Well, it's not really always going to be AAA. They really should learn their lesson, because RPGs sell better when they're not AAA. But if they want to bury their money... Well, actually, it probably isn't going to be an RPG. Well, it's going to be an RPG-ish style game, but it's probably going to be a shooter. By what you're saying. Aurelius of Phoenix.
The mark of Caesar, granted to a profligate? What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Caesar.
In Exile hasn't let us down yet. That's true. They really are focusing on their turn-based games, which is lovely. But, do you think it's going to be... Just look at... I mean, I haven't heard any of the rumors. You're telling me for the first time. But look at that. AAA steampunk RPG, fully funded by Microsoft, with the same budget as Halo, shooter, to become a major seller, talking about RPGs here, like Halo, shooter, or Gears franchise, shooter. See what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a shooter. And the thing is, Wasteland 3 and specifically Wasteland 2, more so than Wasteland 3. The choices, they're not that deep. You know what I mean? The dialogues, they're mostly expositional, and there's a few choices here and there, but it's not really what the game is about. The game is really about the tactical combat. But we call it an RPG because we as players our skill doesn't have anything to do with our character's skills. So it's an RPG because, it's the skills of our characters. We're rolling with what our characters can do. So if I dare to say that if Wasteland 2 was a shooter exactly with everything the same, but a shooter instead, we wouldn't call it an RPG. We'd call it just a shooter. Because that's what it would be. The difference comes in on whether or not they're actually focusing on storytelling and options. You know what I mean? That's why I think the Deus Ex, the original one, but more so the new ones, are RPGs because they really focus on storytelling and they focus on the choices and all that sort of stuff. Arcanum 2 would only come probably... Well, if Arcanum 2 is ever going to happen, it's going to be an Obsidian game. Because Tim Kaine is there, Leo Boyarsky is there, and... Well, yeah. Most of the Troika team went to Obsidian anyway. Just glad inXile getting a proper budget for a game they develop. Yeah, all I want them to do is be able to play test the game and have time to fix their bugs, because that feels like it's always something that they have to deal with. It's a lot of bugs their games have on release anyway, not later. Like Skyrim, a mile wide and an inch deep. That's a lovely way of putting it. Wasteland 3 is more turn-based tactics, says Harry. Yeah, but we still call it an RPG, because, you know, it's got a lot of dialogue and it's got a lot of options. I mean, it's just a rumor. We'll see how they handle the pressure being under the Microsoft umbrella. It's fine. They're competent enough. In terms of making, like, it's not like it used to be. It's just a matter of, you know, maybe it costs a little bit more money. Maybe it takes a little bit longer to fix all the bugs, but it used to be that, you know, you'd need to be really, really good to fix bugs. But these days, it's a lot easier. There's a lot more documentation. There's a lot more cooperation. Making games a lot easier from a technical standpoint. So if you're worried about bugs, and if a game is buggy, it's because because the project leads didn't give enough time for bug fixing. That's basically it. Also skeptical of Avowed, since it's the first game for Obsidian with such a huge budget and expectations. People are already calling it the next Skyrim. Well, but they called New Vegas the next Fallout 3, so I think they're just gonna be fine. And they're gonna have a lot of an easier. They're gonna have a lot of a much better, you know, it's going to be better for the development than Fallout New Vegas was, because Fallout New Vegas was developed in a year and a half. So, yeah. Skyrim is all about sightseeing. There's a lot of it. So it's a dungeon crawler with sightseeing mechanics. In terms of shooters, I like Battlefield Vietnam, says Ghostface. I don't think I've ever played that one. I think, was that the second? Oh, no, was that the third one? I think that was the third one, wasn't it? Morrowind is better than Skyrim. I agree. Okay, if you like Obsidian games, but are you excited about Avowed? I am. I'm probably gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna like everything about it. I don't think I'm ever gonna like everything about a game. Like, even games that I absolutely enjoyed. Even games that have offered me things left and right that I enjoyed. Like, for example, Soma, Outer Wilds. Those two games, 95% of the game I adored. I loved it. From 95% of those games, every part. But there are things that I say in Soma that I could be better, and there are things that I say in Outer Wilds could be better. But I still look past them. You know, I like those games and I recommend those games, but I look past the little tidbits that can change. And then there's games like the Outer Worlds. It's important to know the distinction. There are games that like the Outer Worlds where maybe 80% of the Outer Worlds I liked. There's a lot of weird things that I don't like in regards to itemization and the combat, and some of the dialogue is weird every once in a while. But I still look past that. And for example, New Vegas, I'm enjoying my time with New Vegas enormously, but the combat is still very, very infuriating. It's probably the best time I've had with the combat in this game because I'm not using a weapon. But yeah, if you told me Fallout New Vegas 2 is coming out, I would be excited for it. So I'm excited for Avowed. I probably am not going to enjoy the combat though, because turn-based is king, and that's the only thing I like. Seriously, turn-based it's never annoying. It can be, if it takes too long, if it's a lot of combat, it's kind of boring. It can get boring because there's no new challenge or anything. But it's never annoying. Although it can be, depending. If it is, it's not because of the combat. It's because of the game design or other things. Viet Cong First Alpha was great. Walking Simulator, it was Electronic Arts' last good game, in my opinion. Oh, it was already with Electronic Arts. Well, the first Battlefield wasn't Electronic Arts. That was DICE, right? It was while they were independent, I think. I roll my eyes when Death Stranding is getting awards left and right. I tried the game for 10 hours. I can't see that most people see it. I felt doing chores for work. I get that impression as well, but maybe it's good. Maybe it's fun. The storytelling isn't my cup of tea, honestly. I still want to play it someday, maybe. Maybe I'm going to play it. Imagine working all day to go for a bit more after. It's playing Second Life. Also, I don't know what this guy said, so I'm going to go back to talking with him, and I don't know what he said. I want a game I can still enjoy 20 years after its release, like Age of Empires 2, Sid Meier's Pirates, etc. There are games like that. I just mentioned to Outer Wilds and Soma. You will be able to enjoy those games 20 years after their release. Or Celeste. I'm playing through that right now. I got it for free on Epic Store like a while back. I meant to buy it for a while and then just got it for free. And it's amazing, amazing platformer with a really, really awesome story as well. I prefer real-time with pause, turn-based. No, real-time with pause, it's just real-time with pause, which is good, but it's still real-time. The problem with turn-based is that, or the problem with real-time, or rather, what fascinates me in turn-based is that combat becomes exclusively about the interface that you have. And that's why games like Text Adventures can have turn-based combat, because it just tells you in text what is going on. Real-time, any sort of real-time, whether it is with pause, if it's phase-based, whatever, it becomes so much more about the how well designed each level is. And the reason why it can be very chaotic is because positioning is always an issue. If you're playing with a team, is always going to be an issue. The positioning of all of your characters is just finagling. And you do that a lot because there's a lot of combat. And that's the other thing. Real-time with pause allows for designers to just design combat that can be auto-played. And while that's totally fine, what ends up happening is that there's usually a lot of combat. And so it's a lot of combat. And so you finagle with things a lot. And it's just, I enjoyed Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 a lot. Absolutely. There's a lot of, like, Baldur's Gate is one of my most favorite games of all time. But the combat is pants. It's not good. And in fact, the next time I play Baldur's Gate, I'm just gonna absolutely ruffle stomp. Is ruffle stomp the term? That's very 2010s. But either way, I'm just, because I know all the secrets of the game. I can beat Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 with a single character. I'll murder everything. Siberia, Harry says, I have those games that I haven't played. Vaf, welcome to the stream, by the way. I like to play melee in this game. I'm playing melee as well. Only unarmed, but still, I am having a lot of fun with that. And I'm having more fun now than I was with weapons. It's more fun this way. It's more challenging as well when you go up against Deathclaws and stuff like that. Don't play it unless you enjoy doing chores, says Azor. I don't know. I don't know until I play it. What's your experience on Epic Store? I like it way better than Steam. I don't like it way better than Steam. I don't like Steam either, but I like the free games. I like those. Those are nice. But that's the only thing. I don't like the Epic Store. There's not a single feature in the Epic Store that I like better than Steam. And it's given me problems with some things and all that. It's not a good thing. They need to polish it. It looks pretty though, so that's nice. But it's not as fast as Steam. And why is it not as fast as Steam? Steam is already slow, and it doesn't have features and all that. You have a turn-based option now for Pathfinder Kingmaker. Yes, I know. Unfortunately, Pathfinder Kingmaker is even worse than Pillars of Eternity in that regard. Pillars of Eternity, especially the second one, has way too much combat for turn-based. They had to chop combat by 4/5. They should bring the combat down to 20% of what it is for the turn-based mode, because there's a lot of filler combat that you don't need to have. You just need to have meaningful combat that is meaningfully challenging, instead of doing the same things over and over again. And that's why turn-based is better, in my opinion, is because it allows you to design meaningful combat in a lot better. Instead of fighting 100 goblins, you fight 3 goblins, and that's your afternoon. You fight those 3 goblins, and if the combat is well designed, if there's tactical decisions to be made, it can be like half an hour of gameplay for those 3 goblins, and it can be fun. But in real time, that doesn't happen, even if it is with pause. In Pathfinder Kingmaker, it needs to be 1% of what it is in terms of combat, because it has way too much combat. It's ludicrously long and bad in regards to amount of combat. It cannot have that much combat, even in turn-based, even in real-time mode, let alone with turn-based. I can't even begin to imagine playing it in turn-based mode. It'll take 500 hours. Why would you do that to yourself? And the game is impossible. Actually, the game would be probably easier. If Pathfinder Kingmaker would be probably easier to play in turn-based mode. because the game is impossible to play. In Harry knows. Harry beat the game without cheating. I didn't beat the game without cheating, and I was doing it on camera. I had to cheat on camera. I was like, oh my god. I prefer real time because you have less to think, and the game is more chaotic. I like that. Yeah, but like the challenge of it, I think, is what really fascinates me in combat in games. Is the challenge of all the strategy and all that. And it can be easy, it can be simple. You don't need to think too much. It doesn't have to be like that, you know what I mean? It can be still just a simple challenge of, you know, choosing where to shoot or where to put your character. I mean, that can still be fun because it's all about the interface. I just like the lack of mod support on Epic. Yeah, that's a bummer. I have had Steam be really slow. Yeah, I've had Steam be really slow as well. Took me 250 hours to finish Pathfinder Kingmaker 100%. Just love to play such homage to old RPGs and I like the whole setting. You took longer. No, I took like probably 120 hours to finish the game. But I didn't do it 100%. And I did cheats, so it makes sense that it would take that long. New Pathfinder will be more darker story-wise, so I'm excited for that. Also, says Azor. Also, new systems added, mythic paths and all that. Yeah, Pathfinder Kingmaker is something else. I will... DJ Fix, by the way, thank you for the follow. It's been a while, but thank you for the follow. I will consider playing their next game, but I'm not too sure I will. How do I reach Fortification Hill?
Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you at the docks. He'll take you to Caesar.
Does the Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligate's cowardice will allow. They wouldn't dare attack us here before we catch them out on patrol.
Oh, he's enjoying it. I'm sure he's enjoying it.
With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers.
Will you pay a bounty to NCR troop for NCR troops I kill?
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
I want a big sum per tag. I'll come back when I've made some kills.
Yes, stop wasting my time. Get moving, profligate. Do not make Caesar wait.
I pressed E so fast. That's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
An NCR... Oh, right. You must be the one in charge here.
Of course I am. When Wulpace Inculta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp to destroy the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows, but I will see to it that Caesar's will shall be done.
Goodbye then.
Wale.
Ole to you as well. So he's the boss here. Is it time for you to come here? Die NCR is written over there. I suppose it might be. I don't think I'm gonna find places to sleep. I'm just saying, might not find places to sleep. That's kind of a bummer. Are they trying to go up? They're trying to go up that. We have a Decanus Severus and a Canian Runner. That's not Latin. You should feel ashamed for not speaking Latin with your name. That's probably a worse kind of name, in fact. It's not time for them to be down here. It's time to sleep. Ooh, I can go upstairs. Plant a bug in front of them all. I'm not going to plant a bug before I talk to Caesar, because I don't want to... Let's go in. Oh, this is his room, isn't it? Because I don't want to aggro the Legion. I will do that after. Zero Rands over here. See that? They have good water in here. And a toy car, as you do. And a smutty poster on the wall. And a book about...
Be quiet. Shh, unless my creaky knees give us away.
No, it's fine. I got a book about Cro-Magnon. It's not Cro-Magnon. It's also Aid. Grognak. The weapons increased. Very nice. Sexy sleepwear and a teddy bear. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. Also, a mole rat on the wall. Don't ask. You can sneak plant it and also steal the invasion plans. Oh. Ghostface. Oh. What we have here on the desk. Legion patrol notes. Recompense of the fallen. Wait, what? I was gonna say I didn't get... Find general intel on Legion troop movements. What is it? I found some notes Aurelius wrote detailing troop numbers in the area, listing lists of slaves sent east and general communications with Caesar. Well, there we go. That's part of the mission that we have for the NCR. Hopefully I didn't aggro anybody. Get the recompense of the fallen too. I did. You stop your criminal scum. Phrase... Yeah. I wonder about the recompense of the fallen, though. Oh, it sucks. I don't even know what it is. It looks like fake hands or something. It's just... It's bad. So I need to go over there. Of course, I'll explore before I go over there. Caesar explores before he goes over there.
The mark of Caesar protects you.
Also my fists. Toilets! For gentlemen. And for ladies. I can't believe they still allow a ladies' toilet in here. I thought it would be forbidden to be ladies. I don't know enough about the Legion, apparently. I mean, things are pretty broken, don't get me wrong. But maybe the gentleman's toilets is the same. Oh, it's even worse. Holy balls, man. These guys really don't like pooping. I mean, maybe they do, but just not in comfort. Speaking of pooping. I think that's normal. Okay, let's get out of here. It smells. It's Legion, of course it's bad. Yeah. And what do we have up here in this little shack? A cove shack. Well, I'll have to sneak then. Keep your creaky knees silent, Raul. It is late. It is late and I am sleepy. As well as my character. There's nothing here though. Nobody saw us get in. That guy definitely didn't see us get in.
Away.
I will go away. Well, look how old those toilets are. It's better for your health to have to shit in the bushes and pee in the river. Probably not peeing the river though, because that's probably bad for whoever drinks the water. It takes you poop. What? Why the square brackets? What is that? That's why I like playing Scum. It makes you poop, right? Right. I don't know Scum. I don't know that game. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Either way, that's gonna be that for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. I will be streaming again in 2 days' time, starting 3 hours before now. You know the drill. I will be playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. And I'm playing Darkside, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. Thank you very much for joining me, Zingster, Ghostface, Harry. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.